Why should you actually use custom audiences? Well, if we take a look at the targeting methods that are available within Facebook, you can see that there are 4 different ones. Let's get started with the interest targeting. The interest targeting is pretty broad, but it's really great if you're just starting out. You can basically target people who are interested in things that are related to you or your niche market or the products and services you're trying to sell. Then there are fans. It's still pretty broad targeting your fans, but it's a little bit more narrow and focused than targeting interests. So fans have already expressed some interest in your brand. They hit the like button. And these are already the folks who will probably buy your products, your services, read your content, and just engage with you. So if you're starting out, make sure to use the interest targeting to build up a fan base on Facebook, okay? Always focus on growing your fan base. It's not the ultimate goal to have a big fan base because, as we will see in a moment, there's more valuable data that you can use on Facebook, but it's still a great starting point to get some great social proof and to get the ball rolling. Then there is something called lookalike audiences. But what are lookalike audiences? Lookalike audiences are basically people who are similar to your existing customers. So if you have a certain customer segment on Facebook, you can basically duplicate that customer segment and you will just be able to reach out more people. We will cover lookalike audiences later down the road. But bottom line, these are not your customers or your website visitors or your fans or the people who converted on the product on an email list, but they are similar. And then there's custom audiences. So a custom audience is really super laser targeted. That's the most valuable data that you have available. As we've seen in the previous video, these can be email addresses, phone numbers, app user IDs, or just website visitors. So these are really people who engage with your brand in a very specific way. And that's why you should always start focusing on custom audiences. If you're starting out on Facebook, if you already have any of that data, start out with custom audiences. If that custom audience is a little bit too narrow, then we will see later down the road, we will just leverage that and duplicate it and create a lookalike audience. However, if you're just brand new on Facebook, start out with the interest targeting until you acquire a custom audience, okay? So again, this is something most people do not get. It's really important. That's why I just want to repeat that. Get started with the interest targeting on Facebook, build up a fan base. But at the same time, start acquiring a custom audience. Start getting email addresses. Make sure to have a retargeting pixel installed on your website. So as soon as you're getting website traffic, you can re-engage with these people on Facebook. And just upload the phone numbers of your users. If you have an app, make sure to connect with your app users on Facebook. There are lots of stats that you can take a look at, and as a matter of fact, custom audiences are the most valuable data you have available. So you should definitely focus on getting a big custom audience first, on generating a big custom audience, and if you have one already, make sure to use it. I'll show you how to do it, and also make sure to constantly expand it because that data will be truly a big game changer for your business.